right now we'd like to introduce
It's your host Charlie Glass of the Underground Express. You can join me weekdays from Tuesday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays at noon for the Wake and Bake Show.
You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.
Yeah. H.J. Red Top, what up? What? Sipping on the yak, lighting up the doobie. All my dogs hopping out the van like Scooby. Told me take a shot, so I just made a movie. Only people that's judging me is God and Judy. Trying to get my green, I ain't trying to wake up. Greedy Caesar, fuck the search, trying to get my cake up. Getting fly the subject, you might want to take up. I ain't that creative, I just know how to make bucks. Told he's a break up, got the city locked down. Beaming with the red top, you know I got the top down. Las Vegas Strip, we can go bar for bar. Stay high as shit, you never seen the Lord Star. You're now rocking with the best rapper. I don't write shit, but I write you a check after. Sipping mojitos with a bitch named Desiree. Yeah, I'm a boss, word the Hayes, check the resume.
Yeah, this the banger. Yeah, this the banger. Yeah, this the banger. Yeah, this the banger.
I gotta be unstoppable like Drizzy. On my grind all day, so I keep busy. Running laps around you bitches, I should be dizzy. Giving up isn't in my vocabulary. Say my name 3 times, like Bloody Mary. That city goons hit you up, then they leave you buried. But I ain't really on that beef shit. Move to the birds, but I'm still up on that street shit. I got the wifey, but I still keep 3 chicks. I'm from the A, but I stay up on some G shit. Street fame, cause these birdies know who we is. I pie head to the death where the trees is. Sort of tall, I just keep them on their knees, kid. Cause women lie, men lie, love's bullshit. It's get money, just remember that. You satisfied for chump change, I need stacks.
Hey, live from the bottom of the city, we call Red Top. Still on the block with the jaws of haze and red tops. Got the whole city on smash. Fever lad top, stats box you where you walking. Turn the town, you catch me in the field in the morning, you on one spread. Took my chips like my kicks, every day I switch. I'm old school like Al Green, burning like hot grits. Hit the corner, make a flip like Suzuki sidekicks. I can learn you, I don't do sidekicks. I'm in the his and her school on the fly pitch. On how you maneuver the stick without grinding. It's comfortable, there's no shit to numb in the center console. Everything's a highlight like Miller. Shoot back-to-back daggers like Reggie. Niggas so it's worthless, no less to the penny with a hole in it. My buzz loud in the street like a Honda VTEC. I'm light-skinned, young in the face, spitting like a vet. Shorties wanna check. Wishing that the condo would bust so I could cut them a check. Never damn, I'm too smart, I always got fly shit on deck. Push a cashew shirt, Medusa with a fresh pair of shoes. These niggas couldn't get fly if they hopped out of plane. 30 down his feet with the wingsuit.
Feel too raw when these niggas is sticked on. Follow my movement, if not, then get going. I ain't mad at you, nope, not at all. You the spectator watching how daddy ball. A real player hit a middle finger, all y'all. Keep it moving, I'm cruising. Howdy dog, fresh so fly, and they call me a show boy. I call the shots, call the goals like a real boss. You ain't bout shit, nigga, get lost. Take that away, I'm on it like right away. You ain't hotter than me, say what? You couldn't shit on the kid on your best day. I'm on my job working hard like 10 slaves. And it won't stop, every month gonna drop something new, fresh, too high. These niggas stuck screaming Tupac back. Throwing shots and let Tupac back. Bunch of scrubs, bums, and new jacks. They say I'm pussy, trash, and too fat. But on the real, I'm the realest, a cool cat. And what I say is what I do, too fast. Fill 'em up.
Yeah, it's the banger. Yeah,
You know we want that
it's the banger. Yeah,
Here we go.
Get him, Joey.
Dudes on deck, hit your ass with a gunshot. Catch my dum-dums, hit your bitch with a cum shot. She rub it all over like she's putting on sunblock. And that was this one shot. I'm playing with a fun spot. Show her how I live once the motherfucking sun drop. And I got more than one spot. Heavy in the streets like a motherfucking ton drop. And that's just half. Got a lot of swag, but I'm all about my cash. Blowing smoke out the window with my feet on the dash. Only ball shit, what the fuck, Damon Dash. Brand new money, brand new bitch. We all hood rich and we get it how we live. I get it today, I might not see tomorrow. 60-minute climb, then I'll throw you off the hour. No clowns on my team, just the acid from my flower. This today's show, I'm a Matt Lauer. Natalie Morales, so I gotta smell your flower. Wake up in the morning, first I blow an hour sour. Then breakfast, man, damn what's next, man? Gotta find my phone and catch up on my text, man. Wanna play this game, I rig the whole deck, fam. Write it in my mind, you can cut off both hands. Long rhymes like an Amtrak, they're trying to hold me back like a motherfucking sandbag. So I just let my truth sag. Yelling out where they do that, I used to have high hopes.
notes. Now I keep my eyes low. Once I heard the beat, I said, how hard can I go? Beast like a rhino, stomp like a dino. How I leave the city with my plate, call me Lino. Got the truth for you, not believers think I'm Lino. Ask me about them other niggas, I be damned if I know. Round here they call me Hazy, baby, this is my flow. Fucking with the big dogs, just so y'all are 5 those. Don't believe the hype, you Verizon pushing 5 yotes. But you're mad customers from all you whack hustlers. I just get a word, motherfuckers come and muscle ya. Got a little buzz, let me tell you though, it ain't enough. I don't think you are insane enough, go against the grain enough. My style so sharp, it'll blow your fucking brains up. I'm next gen PS4, step your game up.
718, the fitted come with NY. And I'll fly like I own my own airline. Coupe doors go up like hands in the gang sign. Roof go back like an old nigga hairline. Plus the grill like the saber tooth. Walk it out like a pair of shoes. Got enough money, call a rich nigga broke. Got enough heart to tell a bad bitch no. You prepare with a gun, you ain't gotta be Bruce Willis, D tears from a son. And I fuck with the purple like a chow chow tongue. I'm from downtown, son. I got style, so it's nothing to put D on the block. And have niggas spread out like feathers on a peacock. I'm feeling special like a 38 with 5 shots. So being pussy ain't allowed. When I back out with my hand on the pound, put your man on the ground. Only thing you wanna do is just appear like Cam in the crowd.
Mr. 610, holla, know what it is. I'm the anthem man, call your cameraman. Get a flick, bitch, posting on your Instagram. So inspired, so inclined. I am so in tune, I'm so in style. I am so conceited, please believe it. Got a different freak every day of the week. These other rappers having trouble with they spitting. A track like a phone book, can't rip it. I'm like still for real, I fuck the beat hard. You know I won't dumb it down for your retards. I'm in the streets hard, I give them 3 bars. Leave them stuck on stupid like he raw. When life hands you lemons, I make limelight. Snap back, leaning like a chick on a prom night. Too fly for society, on top of my game. Got a bottom bitch still on top of your thing. Backseat, back shots, that from Freak Seek, JAKE, John Quest. This is sneak peek, plus I'm a certified stunner. So I get bitches like genuine. Tell me, do you wanna?
You're listening to Charlie Glass, Underground Express.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the line to talk to this man from that 484 area code. What up?
Yeah, it was good, Charlie.
How you doing, Mr. Hayes there?
Man. Not much. I mean, just did my civic duty today.
Yes, definitely. It's that kind of day today. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, let everybody know what you're doing, man.
Well, my name is JAKE HAZE. I'm an artist out of Southern PA, which is, Philadelphia is literally right next door. Not exactly from Philly, but like literally a couple, like 20 minutes away. So, I mean, I'm always doing shows in Philly either way, so I'll take that. I don't know, I worked with a lot of notable artists, King Magnetic, Grammy Award winner Whitney Payton, with Devin Haley, who's the son of Casey from Casey and JoJo. A lot of underground artists. I'm on my way up. Trying to do a come up in the world. You already know.
Definitely. The sound is magnetic. When you, I didn't play what I wanted to put on the list because, the underground crowd is kind of particular. But everybody who's listening, I want you to definitely look him up because Jake definitely has a statement creatively regarding his music. When I heard the music, it blew me away. In fact, I jumped immediately to put it on the radio because that last track I played, I think it's mad. While we do an underground platform here, you have an amazing, unique sound. You saw earlier today, I posted, I need to hear something different and innovative from all these artists out here. You say you want me to censor. I already got it. But talk to me about what goes into making a JAKE HAZE track, because you steer away from that everyday typical sound that's happening right now, and I respect that. So talk to us about it.
I mean, like, most of the time is what I hear is this. When I ask people to what goes into making their music, they always tell me they got to get in the mind zone. I figure, like, if you make music, if it's really inside of you, your mind frame got to be there at all times. Whether you wake up, go to sleep, you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you got to get in no zone because you should be in the zone at any given time. So what I speak is always from the heart, from the mind. Try to be as unique I'm going to be unique because I'm going to be myself. So who I am is going to be a reflection of my music. Going to be a reflection of who I am. Should be unique at all times, but my sound itself should be a reflection of my thoughts and my feelings and my personality, because that's who I am. I try not to get into another mind frame that's foreign to me. I try to just keep it myself 100% Jake every single day of the week, 24/7, 365. Because there's one thing, Jake Hayes. Jake is my first name, and it's all me at all times. So that's pretty much how it goes.
Definitely. I forget the name of the track because I've had a bunch of them that you sent over to me, but it's this particular dance track that you did that has a rap lyric on it. It's crazy dope. I mean, again, you guys who are listening, you got to break away from the monotony of conforming. You spoke to a lot of things. You got to be yourself and be unique, and that's big. As far as some of your influences, who are some of the people that you look at who have inspired you to do what you do?
You honestly, Michael Jackson. That's going to be forever always going to be my favorite artist. When I first heard his music, that's what really got me into songwriting. Actually, my first song I wrote was a rap song. I remember because at the time, I was only 6 years old, 5 or 6, and the song Black and White had came out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was who was on the track. I think it was Kumo D, but and it just hit me, and that hit me, and it hit me, and it just kind of affected me like big time. Like, and I don't know, I just wanted to make music forever. I just heard the message he was making. He was so sincere, he was talking about helping the world, and he was just talking about race relations, and I just wanted to do that, because I've experienced some stuff in my life too. Besides them, of course, I got the Beatles, they're a big influence, Rolling Stones, Commodores, Lionel Richie, huge influence. I'm a big Lionel Richie head. There's a lot of different artists,
Now, did you grow up in the South Philly area? Did you grow up in that area?
No, I grew up actually in Brooklyn. Moved around that area, I would say, like 10, 13 years ago, around that time frame.
Okay, so I see that's where, New York, as much as people, put a lot of hate and why you got to come from New York to do this, do that, do this. This is why, because, you already had it in your skin. Now the picture comes together with me because, again, you do some amazing, amazing work. I think people definitely, and tell people right now, since we're talking about where can they find most of your work and see your visuals.
Honestly, I have it all at one website, winningsince85.com, which is that's a complete catalog there. I have all my mixtapes, all my videos, everything.
All right, and when it comes to mixtapes, are you, I had another question that was put up that, someone wrote to me today that said all that matters in the music business is a hit record. Are you traveling down that independent road and you're going to continue to maintain your integrity there, or are you looking for a label to pick you up, distribution or otherwise? What are you looking for as far as what's your 6-month plan out?
I'm actually looking for independence. I want to be independent, stay independent. You save more, keep my money that way. Before, I'm not going to lie, a couple of years ago I would have told you it would have been the label thing, but I went that route. And they were asking for something. They were asking for things that I just really couldn't do. I had to compromise my artistic integrity, and I'm not really willing to do that. I'd rather stay true to myself, because I feel, things they were asking of me, I was feeling like they were going to help me, they were going to make me push away my fan base, push away the message that the fans, the people who support me actually come to see me for. They come back for more. They don't want to hear that same stuff. They're like, if you can apply this style to these lyrics and to this music and put these types of visuals, you'd be popping. I'm like, well, I'd rather be less popping if I can stay true to myself and true to my music. I'd rather do that. So I'd rather stay independent. You said keep more money. It's not impossible to do. The industry perpetuates this myth that you can't really do anything unless you're signed, which is a complete and total lie. You got artists like Tech Nine, 10 million albums sold in 5 years. You don't hear about that though. Independently,
exactly.
You got more money than your favorite rapper does. I can go down the list. Cypress Hill, Marilyn Manson, just so many people. You can definitely build up your fan base. Tour worldwide. I personally know of artists that I've done plenty of shows with, and these people do shows all the time, nothing less than like $7,000. They really have no weekends booked because they're booked all the time, and they make a really, really good living off of merchandising, sales, shows, and everything, and off of being independent. And it's a route that I'd rather take that way because I think that audience who follow people who are independent artists are I don't know, they would definitely appreciate my sound a lot more.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. This is again why we do this platform, to give artists like yourself and the other artists that I've spoken to over the last 2 months this platform, so that they can really talk to the people, because we're in a techie age, and you know, I was looking up the last time a rap artist actually sold records, and through my count, 2010 was the last time a major artist, and it's Eminem, the Recovery album. He sold 4 times platinum on the album, and the years before go back as far as 2003 with Outkast. He sold 11,000 copies of the Speaker Box, which I know everybody remembers and knows the records that came off that album. Where do you see yourself, and where do you fit in regarding that? Again, you're pushing for that independent thing. So you have videos lined up, you have showcases. What's next for Jake?
Well, for next for me, I don't know. I'm still building my next game plan. My next step is honestly to take it nationwide. I kind of became a regional thing. I'm pretty known in the Northeast, a very well-known name, and I'm trying to spread that to the South, trying to spread it to the West, and all over, maybe internationally. That's my next step for the year. That's actually my goal. I do have, without trying to get into details, but I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling in the next couple of months. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much my goal, take it national and to build it up and get nationwide, and just see how far this music can take me. Anna.
Definitely, it's going to take you somewhere. I can tell you that, brother. Again, listen to the sound. I like things that are different and things that people, when they first hear it, say, "Nah, that's not it." It's usually it, and then people come to it by the masses because they get sick of, again, the monotony of what's going on. I definitely appreciate you stopping in here, talking to us about your thing and everything. What we try to do also is to make sure that people are going to follow you. So once again, if you can go ahead and give your Twitter, your Facebook page, and let them know where they can hear and listen to JAKE HAZE.
Oh, my Twitter is at JAKE HAZE Red Top. You can find me on the Twitter. I'm on there all the time. I love my Twitter. And you can find me on every social network. On web, you can find me at www.winningsince85.com. Once again, that's www.winningsince85.com. All my music's there. If you want to find me, pretty much it's the Twitter and the website, and I'm there at all times. You know, if you need to contact me, my email's there. I even have my personal phone number up there for a lot of people who want to contact me. So, yeah, that's it.
Definitely. We respect you. If you want to give a shout-out to your people, again, I appreciate you stopping by the Underground Express and doing that thing with us, man. Much luck and much success.
Thank you. I want to give a big shout-out to Joanne, which is my manager. I want to give a big shout-out to Russian Roulette, my boy Philip Banks, a fellow artist, Whitney Payton, another Philly artist. So we're doing a show Tuesday, by the way. I want to give a big shout-out to Art. I want to give a big shout-out to Mars, to my whole Red Top City family, to everybody in Allentown, which is the area I'm from, actually. I want to give a big shout-out to everybody. Man, give a big shout-out to you, Charlie. Thank you for having me on the show. I mean, this is a great opportunity. Thank you very much, man. I'm definitely going to be tuned in. I'm telling everybody I know to tune into your show, too. You know, you always keep it funky and fresh. So
definitely.
It's a good look for having me on the show. Thank you very much.
Smoke something. You fucking haters.
You're rocking with Charlie Glass.